going to clear this one more time. I have cleared my field. I have cleared my chakras. I'm just going to do one little last cleanse. I've put some protection on it in the meditation. I have asked the questions. I have set an intention. I have sealed any doors or portals or doorways that may have opened. Hello, everybody. So let me just say, well, you know what? Hold on. Hold the phone. Let me clear YouTube. Hello, collective. I love you so much, collective. I am so happy to be here with you. Let me ground us. Thank you for all my blessings. Hello, collective. Thank you so much for tuning into my channel, Patience with Spirit. My name is Patience. I am your host and your guide, your favorite psychic spirit medium, host of Spirit News on Spotify, where we teach you about non-physical energy, where we bring you higher perspectives of linear views. We have another Spirit News psychic development read today. And all morning, I have been thinking about Kim Porter. Now, I'm still learning energy, and we do it in real time with you guys. I started this journey 5 years ago. We have documented all of our journey on TikTok. If you want to follow us, we would love for you to be a part of our community. You can find all of our socials in the description bar through the link tree. If you want, we would love that. We accept all, reject none. And through our development, we are learning that energy is very subtle. It's very subtle, and it's something that you have to attune yourself to, like a radio dial. And often we are disconnected from the frequency of receiving. And so this morning I realized in my field or in my thoughts, I'm not sure if it's the same thing or not, but I could not stop thinking about Kim Porter. I don't know much about Kim Porter. I know she was a model. She's so beautiful. But I couldn't stop thinking about her, and I kept thinking, or she kept showing me her in a brown bathing suit or like bikini on a beach, and she was smiling and she was holding my hand, and it was like a first person view, and she was guiding me along the beach holding my hand, like looking behind like this. And I was like, and I just couldn't get that image out of my head, and I still can't. And I was like, I was trying to ignore it. I was cleaning, I was doing all kinds of other stuff to try to like not think about it. But from what I'm learning about energy is that if you keep on receiving a certain piece of information, you should follow it. You should follow it. And especially since I've been doing these collective reads and doing collective detective reads, trying to develop my psychic intuition, my psychic gift. So I decided that I'm not going to ignore it. Made a sound, Spirit said. That I'm going to ask. So I don't know if it's Kim Porter. Let me just say this as a, what's it called? I forget what the word is. Oh my god, I want to say discretion? No, that's not the right word. I don't know what the right word is, but let me just say this is for entertainment purposes only. I am doing this for fun. I don't know if it's Kim Porter. I'm doing this for psychic development and to learn how to read energy. I don't know if it's the energy of Kim Porter or if it's just me in the Akashic record or just reading the energy that is out for everyone to read in the cloud. I don't know. So, but it was sticking in my head, so I'm going to honor it and I'm going to follow the clues, okay? So Kim Porter, thank you so much for being here. If this is you, I appreciate you so much. I would really, correct, Spirit said correct. I would love to connect with you and to bring forward any messages that you would like us to know to get a higher perspective of our linear view of your situation. So I have that she was born on December 15th, 1970. She transitioned to the other side November 15th, 2018. She was 47 years old. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 5, 6, 8, 9, 10, 11. Oh, damn. 2018? If you, Spirit said follow the clue. 2018 equals 11. And we have 11, and then 47 equals 11. That's 11, 11. That's 3 11s. 9, 10, 11, 12, 1, 2. Interesting. She had 4 children. Spirit said haunted doll, which is interesting. After the notes I wrote, I'll tell you why. She was a model, actress, singer, and an entrepreneur. And just the vibe I get from her, the feelings I'm getting from her, she's showing me, Spirit said France, she's showing me her on the beach. I don't know if this is true. I'm just going to say what I see and what I'm getting as a psychic spirit medium, okay? But I'm seeing her on a beach. She feels joy on the beach. A beach I feel like is her happy place. She loves bringing her family to a beach. I see her with her family, with children, in different age ranges, mostly teenage age it looks like, that she's showing me right now in this moment. I also see 2 girlfriends, who are very beautiful, that she is laughing with, that she's drinking champagne with. They're all laughing together. So I think she's showing me things that bring her joy. But I feel pain in my head. Confirmation, I feel pain in my head. I feel headaches. Like she may have had a lot of headaches or migraines or like cluster headaches or debilitating headaches. Things that would make her feel foggy or Spirit said 30. She died when she was 47, so this may have started when she was 30. But she is showing me that her perception of things around her, she was walking in a fog a lot of the time. Not all the time. I think she was showing me her moments of clarity was when she was with her children, when she was with these 2 girlfriends, when she was on the beach. Those are her like happy places that bring her clarity. But for the most part, it feels like what I see is half, like I can't, like it's cloudy. Like that's the best way I can put it. It's not that I'm like inebriated or anything. It's just that it seems foggy, almost like I can't remember, like that. And some words. Battery, Spirit said. Yeah, maybe Spirit said wrong. I was gonna say maybe she was drained, or I don't. Maybe she was being used as a battery. Maybe her battery was low. Maybe there's something. Is there something wrong? Oh, there's something wrong. But some words she gave me was laptop, champagne, protect, Eric, separate lives, and 3. 2000. So those are just some things I got before we dive deeper into the reading. So we'll see what comes up. Like I said, this is for entertainment purposes only. I'm doing this for psychic development to see what comes through. I don't know if any of it's true. I can't validate it. So we'll see. Okay, so that's what I got. Thank you so much, Kim Porter, for being here with us, or the energy of Kim Porter's story, or her guides, or whoever. But I have put our protection on. Holy Divine Spirit is only allowed here, and any negative energy must leave immediately. Thank you so much. I'm so grateful for all my blessings. I'm grateful to be in this vessel to bring the messages forward, to get a higher perspective of our linear view. I'm so happy right where I'm at, and I have everything I need, and everything works out for me. I'm so grateful. Okay, let's see what comes through. Kim, where do you want us to go first? Oh, she's telling me the good news. So, the good news. All right, Kim, tell me what you want us to know. Let me take a sip of my coffee. Good day! Thank you so much. Thank you. Why am I sitting in my car? Because I like to be outside. I feel like being in nature helps me connect better with Holy Divine Spirit. And I also feel like it's a beautiful day. And I don't want my cards to blow away. I'm going to, hey Kevin, famous, person famous. So I'm here with Kim Porter. I've asked to connect with Kim Porter, or at least the energy of her, or to get a higher perspective of a linear view of Kim Porter. Like I said, this is for entertainment purposes only. I don't know if I'm connecting with her. I can't validate any information that comes through. Okay. What's your deal? I'm not any religion. My religion is unconditional love and forgiveness. That's my religion. Okay, let's see. Thank you, Kim Porter, for being with us. I am so grateful for the messages. Please allow me to be your messenger. What would you like us to know? She wants me to look in, the New Testament, the good news. So I open to Corinthians, the offering for needy believers. Corinthians 15 and 16. Aww, and final words. Okay, so the first thing she wants me to read is the offering for needy believers. Now concerning what you wrote about the money to be raised to help God's people in Judea, you must do what I told the churches in Galatia to do. Every Sunday, each of you must put aside some money in proportion to what you have earned and save it up, so that there will be no need to collect money when I come. After I come, I shall give letters of introduction to those you have approved, and send them to take your gift to Jerusalem. If it seems worthwhile for me to go, then they can go along with me.
I will lose.
Letters? She may have written some kind of letter, or like some kind of documents, or some kind of book, or something that she created that may have had some kind of information or introduction to something that she had to get approved before it was sent, something that was a gift to Jerusalem, something that was a gift to Jerusalem, something that was worthwhile, something she was saving money to do. She was putting aside money. She was concerned about what she wrote. So she was saving money. She was saving money and putting money aside so that she could save it up. Because she was writing something, some kind of intro to something that wasn't approved of. Something that would have been a gift, that would have been worthwhile for her. Something that would have had her go along with something. Final words. Be alert, stand firm in the faith, be brave, be strong, do all your work in love. You know about Stephanus and his family. They are the first Christian converts of Achaia, and have been given themselves to the service of God's people. I beg you, my friends, to follow the leadership of such people as these, and of anyone else who works and serves with them. I am happy about the coming of Stephanus, Fortunatus, and Acacius, and have made up for your absence, and have cheered me up, just as they cheered you up. Such men as these deserve notice. And didn't I say that I saw her with two friends? There's two friends that supported her in what she was doing, that knew what she was doing. That knew what she was doing when she was saving money up for some confirmation, and they were happy for her. They knew that they cheered her up and knew that she deserved something more or something. The churches in the province of Asia send you. You know what? One of her friends in my mind's eye looks almost Asian. And this says the churches in the province of Asia send you their greetings. Aquila and Priscilla and the church that meets in their house and warm Christian greetings. All the believers here send greetings. So manifest. So she was manifesting some kind of. Oh, you know what? I wrote down in my book when I was channeling her separate lives. She was manifesting and protect. I wrote protect too. She was manifesting something to protect herself, something on a laptop that she was writing, something to help her separate her life from someone. And I see two girlfriends, and one of them looks very Asian, and three, so it'd be her and two girlfriends. They were supporting her in this. They knew what she was doing. It was some kind of final stand, something that she was right. Spirit said right. Something her final word, something that she was going to have to be strong and brave about, something that she knew would separate her life from something she knew was worthwhile for her to go along with, because she's something about letters, and she was saving money to do this. Was written during a difficult period. Corinthians, Paul's second letter to Corinthians was written during a difficult period in her life in relation with the church. If we think of the church as metaphorically and not literally, the church is something big, is something that people believe in. It's like a powerhouse. It's like something that can be controlling at times. She knew members of the church had made a strong attacks against her. What? And they would show deep longing for reconciliation, confirmation. So there were attacks against her, and then deep longing for reconciliation. So it said microphone. There may be some kind of recording or something, microphone or something kind of some kind of recording of an attack against her, and then a reconciliation against someone who's a powerhouse, someone who's like controlling like a church, or big like a church, or okay. So she was writing some kind of letter or note or something on a laptop. Where should I go now, Kim? Something on a laptop. I'll do my like you cards. Let's see what comes up. She's skibbity for sure. What's skibbity? Alright. Thank you so much, Kim, for being with us. Please help us understand what you'd like us to know. It is my honor. Oh, this is sticking out. Have you ever researched your ancestry? So something about family. Something about family. Something on a laptop about family. Something that was being researched. How often do you use your imagination? Something that's beyond imagination. Something hunt. Spirit just said hunt. What motto do you live by? To live and die in LA. I just heard to live and die in LA. I think she died in LA. To live and die in LA is the place to be. You got to be here to know it, and everybody wanna see. How often do you use your imagination? Something that is research that's beyond your imagination. What do you value?
head,
Are you afraid to die? So she was afraid. She was scared. She valued her life. She was scared she was going to die? To live and die in LA? Something that was beyond her imagination. Something that she was researching or that needs to be researched about her family? What's your favorite part of the human body? Something about her body needs to be researched because something beyond her imagination happened. She was afraid she was going to die. She valued her life. I don't know. I'm just reading the energy. What's your favorite holiday? Something that may have happened during the holidays, or something that happened before the holidays, or something that happened during her favorite holiday, or something that started on a holiday. Something about her body needs to be researched. Uncertain. There's something uncertain about her autopsy or something that needs to be researched because something beyond her imagination happened, and her motto ended up being to live and die in LA because she started to value her life because she was afraid to die. New song. What do you pay attention to first, the words or music? There's something we need to listen to about some kind of music. There's something we need to pay attention to, the words of some kind of music that could have been released during a holiday or around the holidays about her or something. Oh, because she was writing something on her laptop, some kind of words or something, and Spirit said microphone. And this says words or music. We need to pay attention to something that was recorded on her laptop in her music. She may have wrote a song or rotten. Someone rotten wrote a song that we need to pay attention to the words to about her body or her life or something. She was afraid to die. Something beyond. How often do you use your imagination? Do you believe in magic? Everything artsy! Hey! How's it going, Look, do you believe in magic? Kim Porter says. Something beyond your imagination. How often do you use your imagination? Something beyond her imagination happened that made her motto that she lived by to live and die in LA, because something needs to be researched about her body because she was afraid to die. She was afraid she was going to die. Something needs to be researched about her body. Something that took place during a holiday, her favorite holiday, or something that started on her favorite holiday. Because she was getting headaches, like really bad headaches, and I had a pain in my head, and it was causing her to be like really foggy and really like cloudy. 14. Yes, magic, yeah. That could be the cloudiness and the headaches. There could have been something that was beyond her imagination. There's something on her laptop, either something she was writing or something that is on there that was recorded, because Spirit said microphone, and this says new song. What do you pay attention to first, the words or the music? There's something that is on there that where there are words being spoken, either, I don't know if it is in music form or she's saying it's just like someone's words or her words that are saying something about magic or have magic in it or something like that. Who's the greatest singer of all time in reverse? In reverse. Someone who's not the greatest singer of all time, someone who's not a great artist of all time. What's the best gift you ever received? And in the Bible, in the New Testament, it says this was a gift. Whatever is on her laptop is a gift to us or to somebody, because it has some kind of something we need to pay attention to that's a gift, something that we're going to receive that's going to be the best gift we ever received. About a singer who's not the greatest of all time. What would your friends say is their favorite thing about you? I just got a ding. Wicked. Someone who's wicked. What would your friends say is their favorite thing about you? Under what do you value? Someone who's not the greatest singer of all time, who's wicked, was taking her away from her friends or something, or was trying to separate her from her friends. Was trying to... Hi, Robin! Hello! Spirit said television. Someone on television who's wicked and rotten. Spirit said wicked and rotten. Who's not the greatest singer of all time. Who thinks they're the greatest gift ever. Who believes in magic. Who may have done something beyond imagination. She valued her life and feared, and she was afraid to die. Something about her body needs to be researched, because something that happened to her, something that she was creating, something she was making on her laptop. I don't know if it was music or if it was something she was writing, because the Bible said letters and a gift. That would have been a gift, that she was saving money. And her friends, there's two friends, one of them looks Asian, that knew about it, that was supporting her, and this person who's rotten and wicked, who's not the greatest singer of all time, was trying to separate her from people who cared about her. What do you value? Under what do you value? She valued her friends, people who were supporting her. What would you do if you were invisible for one day?
Not enough.
Not enough. Maybe that's why Spirit said microphone. Maybe she planted microphones or got some kind of evidence on her laptop or something, or something we need to pay attention to first. The words. First the words, then the music. Something, I don't know if it's a song or something she wrote on her laptop, but she was trying to be invisible. She could have put up microphones or some kind of spyware or something where she could be invisible because she was afraid to die. Are you afraid to die? She was afraid to die, so she may have set up some kind of like surveillance or something to be invisible to try to get something. But Spirit said not enough. She couldn't get enough that way, so she started writing something or something on her laptop. She started writing letters or something. Did you grow up to be who you said you were going to be when they asked you as a kid?
Absolutely.
Absolutely. Did you, Spirit just said absolutely. Did you grow up to be who you said you were going to be when they asked you as a kid? So Kim Porter, she's saying that she definitely got to a place that she wanted to be. She was she was very beautiful. She was a model and actress. She was doing all the things she wanted to do. She got to a level of success that she imagined herself to be as a kid. She may have thought she was living the life at some point. It was her, she had a lot of, she loved her life at some point. But then she became afraid to die. Why were you afraid to die? Why were you afraid that you were going to die? What was your favorite show as a kid? She was afraid to die because something she was shown? Something that was shown to her? Something on a holiday that was shown to her? About what? What did you see? Do you attend a church, temple, synagogue, or place of worship regularly? Something that has to do with some kind of worship or something? A temple? She was shown something that made her afraid that she was gonna die. Something about, and that was even in the Bible we read.
Hell.
Hell. She was shown hell. Some kind of church of hell. Spirit just said hell. Some kind of
Water.
some kind of magic that made her afraid to die. Damn. Thank you, Robin. I appreciate you. Thank you, Jen. I love you guys. Damn, you guys. I did not expect her to go here. Oh, my gosh. I'm so sorry, honey. Let's try to get an archetype for who's this person that is the evil. I was just gonna say who's this person who's not the greatest singer of all time. Spirit just said evil. They're evil.
Monocular.
Monocular.
Ectoplasm.
Monocular ectoplasm. What's monocular mean? Hold please. I don't know what monocular means. Definition of monocular. With, for, or in one eye. He had only monocular vision. What does it mean to be a monocular person? Sight in one eye. Huh. Okay.
Save yourself.
Someone who is out for themselves. Someone who is
Incubus.
Someone who has an incubus. I cannot make it up. Someone who's out for self. This person who's not the greatest singer of all time, who thinks they're the best gift ever to be received, who may have played some part in doing something beyond imagination that has to do with some kind of church or worship, something with magic, maybe inhabited by an incubus who's out for themselves, who only thinks about themselves, who has monocular vision, narrow-minded, very one-sided. What else, Spirit? The one. Oh my gosh, I can't make it up. The one. The one. Someone who thinks that they're the one. Someone whose ability to experience is limited. It comes in brief and potent moments that they're left to savor for a lifetime. The one is supposed to be both energies that unites all living beings and their capacity to sense intimate unions. But this eludes this person, and it has for most of their life. They're
Too many to count.
Their concept is in a distant galaxy. Yet, in the midst of their power, their solemn reverence falls across all the land. They glimpse themselves in the vastness of all consciousness as neither small nor large. They're unimportant. They believe this person who is evil, who possibly has an incubus, who's out for themselves, thinks that what they know is precious and that they're a gift and that they're both the giver and receiver of fortune. But they ignore and exclude they ignore signs and exclude other people. Interesting. Oh, they feel yucky, this person. Can you tell me more about this person who's not the greatest singer of all time, who has an incubus? Jennifer. You're 8 years old? Like a cyclops. Did you call me bumper sticker? Like a cyclops. Yeah, maybe. Maybe like more metaphorically. I think it means more metaphorically, like very one-sided, very narrow-minded, very like tunnel vision, someone out for themselves, someone who thinks about themselves. So, I have Aries here. Someone who lacks willpower. Someone who does what they want. Someone who has to do it their own way. Someone who says it's my way or the highway. Someone who lives by their desires. Someone who lacks honesty and strength. Someone who enjoys challenges. Someone who brought challenges. Someone who lacks honesty. Someone who lacks willpower. Someone who's very stubborn and bullheaded. I have Aries and I have Cancer. Someone who doesn't have the power of intuition, whose attitude is stuck in the past about something, that results in something they do historically, like something over and over again.
Something that keeps them stuck in the past. Horrible. Spirit said horrible. Something horrible. 50. They could be 50 years old. So this person who's evil, who possibly has an incubus, who's very narrow-minded, has a monocular kind of vision, who doesn't have any intuition or protection, they lack willpower and integrity. They're very stubborn and bullheaded. They create challenges. There's something they did that was beyond imagination, something with magic, something about a church, temple, synagogue, or a place of worship, something that she saw, that she was shown on a holiday. They went away on holiday, something that is discussed in some kind of laptop she has, or some kind of letter or song, something that, confirmation, something that had her afraid to die, that made her afraid like she was gonna die, or this person, she was afraid this person was going to unalive her. Yeah, Spirit just said, yeah, she was afraid this person was gonna unalive her. She said that we need to research her body, that we need to I don't know, maybe do a new autopsy on her body or something, because something's, I don't know, why do we need to research her body? Because some kind of resource or information will be found. It's the most buzzes. It'll create buzzing. It's the most direct way to understand what happened to her. It's the direct resource, or to maintain or to produce some kind of evidence against this person that she was afraid was going to unalive her. Wow. Okay. What else, honey? Something that someone took a gamble on, the 5th house. Something, and look, there's cherubims. There's little angels in this. So someone took a gamble. She took a gamble with the power of love. She thought she loved someone that she loves, someone who's dramatic, someone she trusted with a child, someone she had a child with, someone that it wasn't fun and romantic anymore, someone that she used to create with, someone she took a gamble with. Some kind of gamble was made with the power of love. Someone she had a child with. He scared me. Oh, thank you. Oh, sorry, thank you. Oh my God, it scared me. Oh, jeez. He snuck up on me. He's like a ninja. So I have a Sagittarius, Taurus, Cancer, and an Aries. She lacked the insight to understand what would result from this situation, from this love investment that she took a gamble on, with someone who likes to play games, someone who would appeal to her highest ideals, that ended up trying to rule her world that she couldn't get out of, someone who's dramatic, that isn't fun or romantic, that doesn't know how to make art, someone she had a child with, something that was rushed. She rushed something that she thought it was a gamble, but something she didn't have the insight to understand. She didn't have the wisdom to intuit what would result from the understanding of this relationship. I think she's a Sagittarius, and I have a Virgo here. She tried to produce methods for healing and analyzing the situation to reverse some kind of result. She was someone who was happiest in serving others. She was foggy to the details, and she was doing what she had to do. She was doing what she had to do to maintain an image of perfection so people wouldn't analyze what her world looked like and that she had to get out of it. Are you saying that there's something she's saying about if she knew then what she knew now, she would have got out of it a long time ago, but there's something that she was trying to make look like it was perfect from the outside, but there was someone here who would appeal to her highest ideals, but really wanted to rule her world so she couldn't get out of it. There's something that this person was doing to her. What? Town. What was this person doing to you? Let me see. What was this person doing to you that why wouldn't they let you get out of this relationship? Hercules, anchor, playing card, Oreo, fever, kite. Fever. Definitely fun, kind of quirky, not boring at all. So this person held her down and made like Hercules, playing her like cards, devouring her like an Oreo, creating sickness in her. And she was high as a kite. Or something, like I said, she was like cloudy, or maybe this person was putting some kind of veil on her or something, or I don't know. Bacon, robin, firecracker, guillotine, chain, cockroach. Moving fast, and I have rush, Spirit said rush, will help you win. This person moved in fast and cooked her like bacon. They acted like they were Robin of Locksley? Like they were going to save her. But they're like the guillotine. They put a chain around her and treated her like a cockroach. Or they're a cockroach. Huh. She was getting burned like bacon. She tried to make it work out like a barbell, but it was always like climbing Mount Everest. She kept hitting a train and kept getting lost in the jungle. Shapely. She kept getting lost in the jungle with hot nights and flashlights. Go ahead and skip around if it works for you. So she would let this person skip around doing weird things in the jungle in hot tubs with flashlights. Go ahead and skip around if it works for you, letting them do what they want, because they were like the town bicycle. The town bicycle. And I have a microphone here too. Sir said microphone. Sir said town. I have bicycle stork. Someone they had children with. They were playing a song like a tambourine. They were kissing under the mistletoe. But she couldn't stop it. Even though she saw the signs. Even though she knew the signs, but she couldn't stop it. This person made her feel like they were going to unalive her. She was scared to die. Are you afraid to die? Because she saw something. She was shown something about a church or a synagogue or a temple or something.
At the house. What's going on? Why do you think she's hating on you? It's okay.
Jen's been with me for a long time. She's always shown me love. If I thought she was a hater, I wouldn't have made her a mediator.
Friendship.
Spirit said friendship.
100.
100. Jen's been with me since the beginning, Letitia, so I don't know why you think that, but, I don't know. You guys gotta work it out. You guys gotta work it out. Jen's been with me for a minute, so... And if anyone's a hater, I don't have to do anything. God does it all, so... Thank you for looking out for me, but we just let things go as they go. And I don't gotta do nothing. So this is interesting, you guys. This is real interesting. She kept trying to make it work, but it was like climbing Mount Everest, and she kept hitting trains and getting lost in the jungle. Or this person was a jungle of hot tubs and flashlights. Database. Volcano, dice, Beethoven, shrimp, sequoia, Mickey Mouse. Just go with your gut. Eventually, she started to trust her intuition because it was always a volcano. And it was always gambling every time she took a chance with this person to understand them. She started to realize from a pattern that was emerging, a historical pattern, that like music, like Beethoven, something that was methodical, something that happened over and over again, something that made her feel small like shrimp against the sequoia, who was like Mickey Mouse, someone who acted like they were sequoia, but they're really like Mickey Mouse. They're really just a mouse. They felt small. She felt small against this person, like she felt small, like she was on the outside of this person. Red carpet, ostrich, toga, shuffleboard, diary, Mount Rushmore, diary. I think she had some kind of diary on her laptop or something that would ostracize this person who plays games, who likes to shuffle the truth, because they're a red carpet couple. An item. Oh my God. High five your partner because no one else will. High five your partner because no one else will. Wow. Letitia, I don't know what your beef is, but you gotta just let it go, honey, okay? It doesn't matter. Whatever's meant to be will be, and however it works out will be how it works out. I'm not receiving any hate from her, and I never have. And so I'm just going to go with that. And then if at any point I receive any kind of hate, then I'll deal with it at that point. But I'm not going to worry about it. It's not something I worry about. It's not even something that I think about. I made her a mediator because she's shown me love and respect, and she's shown me nothing but love. So until the moment she doesn't, then I'm not going to worry about it. And it doesn't matter. You shouldn't be worried about it either. Don't worry about it. So she had some kind of diary that's going to ostracize this person that isn't the greatest singer of all time, that she was afraid was going to unalive her. Someone who tried to control her world that she couldn't get out of. She started saving money up. And putting money towards this diary that she was writing, that someone needs to pay attention to on her laptop, because someone needs to re-research her body, or like do a new autopsy or something. Or I would assume she means autopsy because she's already passed. So, and this says, have you ever researched your ancestry? So someone in her family needs to push a new autopsy on her body, because it will show something that will result in a new resource that maintains some kind of new information or evidence of what happened to her.
Okay. Wow, I just got a lot of information from those. These are game cards by Hasbro. I don't know what game it is though. There's some kind of game card by Hasbro, but I don't know what game it is. I just have the cards. That was a good one. What else can you tell us, my love? We'll do apples to apples and see what comes through. So far she's got a diary that she was saving money up for. She was putting money aside. She was supported by 2 friends. One of them looks Asian. 2 girlfriends. Her favorite place is going to the beach. She has something on her laptop that's like her diary or something she wrote or something that needs to be paid attention to that will implicate some kind of something about magic and a church by someone who's not the fall of someone who's not the greatest singer of all time, that thinks they're the greatest gift ever, that would make that would put their face on a mountain like Mount Rushmore, who wears a toga, who's going to be ostracized. Hello, she said. Hello from beyond the grave. It's going to be the fall of this person, deluging, the deluge, the flood of this person who may have unalived her. She was afraid they were going to unalive her because of something she saw that has on a holiday about something that has to do with church. Absolutely. That has to do with church. Negative. And something negative. Something that scared her. What did you see? Bruce Willis. Die-hard American action movie star who she saw movie stars at this thing. Armageddon. She may have seen movie stars be part of this church that she considered to be useless. That she considered to be useless, worthless, ineffective. Vampires. She saw vampires, you guys. Blood-sucking monsters. It says blood-sucking monsters.
1 o'clock.
My love, I don't know if that's how it works.
Wow, she saw vampires at this, whatever she was shown. It was a car crash. Something that was an accident. Something that clocked her out too early. It was an accident. Something that wasn't supposed to happen. She died before her time. Japanese. How many Japanese does it take to screw in a light bulb? Who needs light bulbs when you have our new technology? Our new technology. Robin Williams, versatile American comedian, actor, the furriest man in the show business. I have Bruce Willis, Robin Williams, and vampires. Something about celebrities. Rocket scientists. Hey, they're not rocket sci... Oh, never mind. So some kind of group that was utilizing some kind of technology that were blood-sucking monsters that she deemed to be useless or worthless or ineffective, or it was ineffective to her. Maybe something that had some kind of technology that was controlling actors or Celebrities was useless on her. Because I have useless in reverse. Was useless on her. I don't know. Maybe I have a car crash here. Maybe someone's just coming through real quick. And I have Sean Connery here. I have a lot of celebrities on the board and Backstreet Boys. Some kind of technology that was used by blood-sucking monsters with a bunch of celebrities. She was shown 10 o'clock. She was shown at something with magic at a church or a temple or something that was worshipped. Something that she was trying to branch away from with some kind of diary she wrote on her laptop. Alright. I'm at an hour, so I'm going to close it out. How do you want to close this out? What else do you want us to know? So far, there's something on her laptop that's like a diary or something she wrote, some kind of song or something with words that needs to be paid attention to about something that she was shown on a holiday that has to do with magic or something that some kind of church that was showing some kind of worship to something. She was afraid she was going to die by somebody who she could have had children with, or that someone who had no willpower, someone who cares about what people think, someone who she wouldn't trust children with, someone who's dramatic, Spirit said background, someone with a dark background, and a Backstreet Boys, someone who is a blood-sucking monster, someone who may have done something to her body, that her body needs to be reevaluated or re-researched or exhumed and done a new autopsy on. Is there something that will change dramatically the results of her autopsy will change dramatically people's beliefs about Spirit just said about people's beliefs about the streets. And I have Backstreet Boys here. Something about celebrities and what really goes on with celebrities in the back streets or something. Alright, how should we end this? Let's do... I don't know. Let's do tarot. We'll end it with tarot. Hi, Joni. Alright, please tell us one last thing you want us to know. Three of Pentacles. So this was some kind of, she was working hard on some kind of collaboration with determination, with attention to details, to bring some kind of attention to something that was going on, to someone who desires recognition and reward. Oh, someone who tried to stop this, tried to stop anyone from coming to her aid or for showing her kindness or mercy. They purposely they separated her from people who cared about her on purpose, so she wouldn't talk about what she was doing with them. I told you, they brought a death to her. They ended her. Keith. She said Keith and Eric so far, Noah. Someone who is victorious of bringing a death to her that has no willpower or control or self-discipline. Someone who works hard on tried to stop her from overcoming her obstacles. Someone who was triumphant and had a single-mindedness to master the triumph of stopping this person from a new beginning, from changing or transitioning. A sudden transition was unexpected and created upheaval. And she wants to release and cleanse and purge the energy of this. What do you want your loved ones to know? Conflict. She was in conflict. She was in disagreement. She was in disagreement with someone who has a temper, someone who's very aggressive, someone who's disobedient to God, someone who's very territorial and defensive, who's a chaos agent, someone she clashed personalities with. She was an empress. She was an empress. She was somebody who was abundant. She was somebody who was abundant, fertile, motherhood. She loved being a mother. She was somebody who loved nature. She loved being at the beach. She was very healing. Someone tried to stop her from having a social standing. Someone tried to stop her growth. Someone tried to stop her from separating. They forced her to be in union. But she was an empress. She's somebody who's very sensual, nurturing, and creative. Someone who's very feminine and likes harmony. She's very, 5 of Cups, she's very sad. She's in a place, her family, this may have caused some kind of trauma or mourning, an unwelcome change. She doesn't want people to focus on the loss of her. She doesn't want them to isolate themselves anymore. I don't know if, she said listen. She doesn't want them to be in sadness or loss or in grief or despair or in abandonment or guilt or remorse of this trauma, of this unwelcome change. Because she's an empress, she wants to close. She wants to close this chapter out. She wants to close this chapter on a beast. She wants to close this chapter on a beast and shed the old. She wants to let go of this person. She wants to let go of this issue. She wants to be generous in her energy. She wants to share herself. She wants to help whoever is in sadness or in grief of her loss to not be that way anymore. She wants them to find mental strength and rejoin the world and come out of isolation. She doesn't want this person who's fickle and vain to sacrifice any more people unnecessarily. She doesn't want anyone to sacrifice themselves for this person who suffers from vanity. She wants them to be free of this person. She doesn't want this person to hurt anyone she loves anymore. She's bringing, the High Priestess is here. She's bringing mystery. She's unraveling the mystery. She wants everyone to know that she has emotional stability now. She's with divinity. She wants to uncover the truth. She wants the truth to be revealed. She wants these people to have emotional stability who are in sadness and grief, and to find mental strength and rejoin the world and come out of isolation.
One ghost detected.
Oh, we love you, Kim Porter. Thank you so much for being with me. It is my honor to bring the messages forward, to be a conduit for Holy Divine Spirit, to bring your message forward. It is my honor. I hope that I did it justice. I hope that we brought some understanding. I hope we got a higher perspective of this linear view. I love you guys so much. Thank you so much.